Welcome to Captain's Log Crisis Detected. We are Tally Mark Team, and we are here to do a gameplay video for you. But first, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Sunshine.
I'm Vita.
I'm Vanessa.
And CJ.
Alright, so we're going to talk through how to play the game. We're going to play some games. Feel free to comment in the chat. We'll make sure to interact with you, and we're going to have lots of fun tonight. Alright, so Vanessa, why don't you showcase the different pieces of the game?
Sure. Out of the box, this cute little thing right here, we're going to have all these cards, and what's in them are the crisis cards. We got these cool little guys, the red ones. We've got awesome crew cards. There's 5 different people for there. And then we also have these command cards. So those are the 3 type of cards you'll get for the deck. And then you'll also get these fun cargo cards. They have points on the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you get the ships that go on the top of the cargo. So they're like pulling the cargo. All right. So that's what will come in your box, including the rule book, which I think CJ always wants that, right?
Yeah. I am our rules person. There's always one in every group.
That is true.
I am that one.
And there's always one who doesn't read them. That is me.
Same
Look,
here.
for us, the rules is only 4 panels, pretty short, so it's a quick, easy game to learn. And we'll talk you through how to play.
All right.
Alright, who wants to teach the chat how to play today?
Well, should we do the setup?
Alright, so let's set up the game. Let's talk through it.
All right. So the first thing we're going to do is take the cards and shuffle them up.
Do you want to shuffle, Vanessa? I know you hate it when I shuffle.
Yes, of course I want to shuffle. While I'm shuffling these, Vita will go over the ship cards.
Yes. So everyone will have a specific 5 ship as well as your cargo on the
You're
back.
gonna
There's
show it closer.
5 ships,
Yeah.
and then the cargo as well as their numbers on the back. So we're gonna pass out this set to each player. I always get the purple because that's my favorite color. And then Sunshine always gets the green because that's his favorite color. And CJ gets the blue. And Vanessa, which one do you want today?
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want orange. Because
Yeah.
orange is the worst. I guess I'm stuck with the red.
Alright, so this is a game for 3 to 5 players. Definitely, the more players makes it way more fun, lots more interaction, but definitely great with 3 players as well. Alright, so Vita, talk us through how we set up our ships.
Sounds good. So, as I mentioned before, there are these numbers behind our ship. These are our cargo amount. We want to sneakily or strategically place these face down so people don't know which one it is. So I'm going to do this. I can't show it to you guys because what if Vanessa's going to ask you for help?
I'm totally
I
going
want
to show everybody at home what I'm doing.
Alright, don't look, guys. I'm going to show the chat what I'm doing. Don't look at my cards! Don't look at the chat. Close your eyes.
I'll
Only the
close
chat,
my eyes.
only the chat can see what I'm doing. Get out of here!
I closed my eyes.
Vanessa's trying to take a peek.
We're done.
Alright.
Okay, and then you put our ship, the non-exploded side, onto our cargo.
All right. With your ship set up, the cards shuffled, you now get to deal out 5 cards to each player.
Alright, so my ship's up here. Go through here for chat to see my ships.
Can I try to fix something?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
up?
Okay, because you guys have a black line covering you guys.
Alright, so we have our technical assistant, Vincent. He's not with Tally Mark, but he's an outside contractor working with us.
Just a
random
person.
Some technical difficulties here.
We pay him well.
I did buy him dinner tonight.
You know what? I was supposed to bring him a cookie. I forgot.
Yeah, you were. That was my payment.
Maybe we do want to use ours like this, CJ. We can probably be next to each other.
Can you?
We can bring them up closer.
Make sure that's check.
Yeah.
See us a little
Our
bit.
following streams will be a lot smoother once we know what we're doing.
This is our first stream, everybody.
If there are any tips, let us know too.
Yep.
And please ask us questions about the game, Kickstarter, whatever you'd like to know, or just the Tallymark company in general.
I have these awesome cups as well with our tally mark.
All right, so
I'm about to like put my name on mine.
So as we're waiting for it, we'll just give a toast to the Tallymark team. We're missing one Tallymark
Oops.
here.
Also,
Thanks for all the support and welcome to our first live stream. Cheers, everyone!
Cheers! You guys set the webcam properties.
That's always me.
Alright.
Being early.
Wow, that's unfortunate. Maybe we'll just crop the top then.
Oh, at the very top.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
That's good.
because then you guys don't have a black bar to the right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay, that looks good.
It rotates a little so see you.
Maybe we were trying not to show anybody.
Too bad. You're part of the marketing.
It's true.
Thank you, sir.
You made it into our Kickstarter video.
Go back into the dungeon now.
Not everyone is privileged enough to be.
downstairs. That's where you
in
guys
front
are
of the
at. Not
camera.
me.
All right. Thanks to our technical assistant, Vincent. You can contact him for technical assistance somewhere. Just leave a note in the chat if you need his help, and we'll make sure to send him your way.
Absolutely. All right, the cards have been dealt. The ships are set, and we get to go and start the game. But first, you got to pick who gets to go first, and that is.
Me.
The furthest.
I traveled the furthest.
Wait, I traveled the furthest.
I am
I'm
farther away
technically-
than you.
Are you sure?
Do
Do we need to Google Map this?
No, I think she's farther away.
All right, fine. You can go first.
All right.
All right.
Because of that,
You get to explain how the game works.
I
You
can
are
explain
the
how the game
master.
works. Yes. Okay. So basically,
turn.
on your turn, you can do a number of different things. The first is play a crisis card. You can only play one crisis card on your turn unless you play a command card that tells you to do otherwise. So I am going to play my crisis card on Vita.
Whoa!
I'm going to play a mutiny. Basically, a crisis card in general, if it doesn't get solved on that person's turn, their ship explodes. And you can save your ships by placing crew cards. So Vanessa showed you guys earlier, they're the blue cards. On your ships, you can do it preemptively as a way to kind of block somebody from placing a crisis on that ship, or you can do it to save your ship at that moment on your turn. So I am going to play both of my crew. I'm going to spread them out a little bit so you guys can think about which one is my highest cargo, or maybe I didn't put it on my highest cargo. You guys can choose. And those are the two things I'm going to cover because that's the end of my turn.
All
So
right.
I'm going to draw back up to 5.
So at the end of the turn, you always draw back up to 5, depending on how many cards you played. So that could change. And that particular mutiny card, what does it take to resolve? Vita?
A captain, a security, or 2 recruits. And right now, captains are hard to come by. And so are securities and maybe recruits. We'll see what happens on my turn.
Yeah, so you can choose any 3 of those options, right? And be able to resolve that with
Yeah.
one of those. Awesome. All right. Well, we go to Vanessa for her turn.
You know what, Vita? That wasn't really nice of CJ, was it?
No.
You know what? I got your back, though.
Oh,
I got
nice.
your back. Look at this. Look at this. She's going to get overloaded.
But wait. I have a deflect card.
What?
Whoa.
So a command card, the orange cards,
Let me get bigger.
here, show to the entire screen there, allows you to deflect when you are attacked via a crisis or a command card. So in this case, since Vanessa attacked me with this crisis card, I can now choose a new target for this card. So I think Vanessa might have a deflect based off of the look that she's giving me.
What look?
So I'm just going to place it over here on Sunshine's.
Get back me up. Give me a deflect. Deflect it for me.
Don't deflect it for you.
Come on.
So I will play that card. And now, since it's not my turn, I cannot draw back up to 5.
But it's still my turn, and while I can't play another crisis, I can play this cool engineer and this cool security. And draw back up to 5.
All right, Vita, looks like it's your turn.
I know. So I have this mutiny on this ship. But before, I do want to check my points. to know where my okay, got it. Gotta save that ship. So first off, I'm gonna see if anyone wants to trade. Anyone have a trade? I won't attack you.
Yeah, I got a trade.
Okay.
All right, so there's a new thing in the game is you're able to trade with other
You need
players.
security, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I did need a security.
And if a trader's willing to trade,
Yes.
you have to trade equal number of cards, so 1 for 1, 2 for 2. And in the case, all trades are made face down, so they could have negotiated what they wanted to trade, but it doesn't have to be what you say. So someone could be saying, oh yeah, I'll trade you the captain, recruit, or whatever cards you need, and maybe they give you a crisis card or a command card or something else. So,
Here's what Vanessa gave me.
so it sounds like Vanessa didn't give Vita what she needed. And Vanessa pays the repercussions.
On you, Vanessa. Gotta deflect.
No, I don't.
After all of that, I could have attacked you twice.
That's that poker face.
Yeah. Both times. I wasn't going to attack you, but she looked like she had a deflect ready.
That's what I
So
was
that's why I attacked
attacking
you.
me.
Because she had this, like, I've got my card, and I'm going to deflect it the second I play it. So that's why I
So
attacked both of you.
All
So
right.
since Vanessa did not trade for me, I decided to attack her instead with the color she gave me. Just FYI. But anyone else? Captain security? Captain security?
I need 2 cards.
Okay.
I would prefer a crisis for 1
Okay.
and a crew for another.
I can do
Does
that.
that work for you?
Do you wanna
Sounds
do it?
dangerous. I know what's happening.
Here you go.
Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So they traded 2 cards, 2 cards. Obviously, in this case, it sounded like they got what they wanted. So a positive trade.
I'm gonna
Trading is a really
resolve
important
that.
tactic.
And then that, since I resolved it with the recruit that CJ so generously helped me with,
Is this the end of your turn?
this will be the end of my turn because I have nothing else to play. I am going to resolve this. My ship does not blow up and drop back up to 5.
Awesome.
My ship didn't explode.
Now it's my turn, and I don't know what to do because it's a scary world out there. Because I believe someone's going to be.
Scary universe.
Hey! All right. And space is scary, especially when you're not sure who your friends are in this game. So, it looks like someone's getting injured today. Injury alert, alert, alert. Ooh, Vita. Someone
Oh,
has been hurt on this ship.
I
What will you
think-
do?
I am going to play a deflect card. A deflect card, what CJ played last time.
All right.
And give it back to Sunshine.
Boo!
Because he wanted me an injury, so I'm going to give him an injury.
Well,
Oh man.
Backfired.
lucky for my ships, we have a medic on board
What?
ready to help my injured crew, and that will solve my injury, and I have 2 recruits to solve my overloaded spaceship. Thank you, crew, for saving me today. And we'll end my turn, drawing back up to 5. All right. And we'll,
How does he get so lucky?
I don't know.
as an admiral of this fleet, my crew look up to me to protect the ships.
Alright.
All right. Well, because Sunshine had such a great turn,
I knew this was coming.
we'll start off with an off course. Now, the off course, I'll let Vanessa show you guys, is the hardest crisis to deflect, or I guess to resolve, because you need a captain.
There
To
aren't
resolve it.
many captains out there.
Right.
Nope. So-
And because I had a second crisis that I wanted to play, there is a command card called Rapid Fire that will allow me to play a second one. So I will play my injury on Vanessa. On your farthest ship, please. And that'll be the end of my turn. So I'll draw back up to 5.
Alright, I need help, people. Come on. Sunshine, you got me?
What do you need?
I need an engineer, medic, recruits. I got really nothing to offer in response other than my undying appreciation.
All right. Yeah, you better get my back.
I will.
All right.
I will.
All right.
Alright.
I got you.
All right.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and play a mutiny on Vita.
What?
Maybe your friend will help you out. Seemed like you two were buddies.
Your crew's very mutinous.
I'm like, what is wrong with this
No,
Carl
no,
guy is just going around my ships.
Oh, by the way, we gave our characters names, and that one's Mutinous Carl.
Carl with a C or a K.
See.
All right, there you have it.
It's a crisis.
Alright. But wait!
Oh,
There's
me.
more! Rapid fire!
Why are you rapid firing?
No worries.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
You got anything?
Not right now.
Oh!
This side of the
But-
board is off course.
Yeah, there's
What?
some issues there.
You will have trouble in the future.
I already
Beware.
have trouble.
Beware.
I'll play this engineer that Sunshine so graciously gave to me. This is the end of my turn, so I can resolve this crisis, and unfortunately cannot resolve the injuries. So my ship will blow up.
So, with your exploded ship, do you review a cargo?
I do not. You want to keep your points hidden so that no one else knows how many points you have potentially for the end of the game.
Yeah, because the game ends when one person dies, right?
Correct.
And then we add up the points for the remaining players. And so,
Okay.
for the most part, you guys have seen most of the cards. There's maybe a couple more commands that you haven't seen. But make sure to message us in the chat if you have questions about the game. And, let us know anything you want about the game, the company, or the Kickstarter campaign.
And even if you watch this after a live stream, comment and we'll try to reply back to you as well.
And if we already have you sold on the game, please make sure to visit the Kickstarter campaign. Our link is in the description below. You can go check out what we have to offer, or just look around. We got some more funny videos on there that I think people would enjoy. So
Yeah, and as we're unlocking goals, there's going to be new things that are coming with the game, along with add-ons that you can purchase, such as, hopefully we're going to unlock the T-shirt, and
yep, that's pretty close.
we're pretty close to some other pretty sweet things out there. So spread the word about our campaign because there's a lot of cool things coming.
Maybe some cups. I really like my cups.
Casey is actually really excited about the playmat.
Really?
Yeah, he
Oh.
saw the playmat design today. So Casey is our 5th Tally Mark member and is not able to make it because he's watching our child. So thank you. But yeah, we've got a playmat as one of our additional add-on options as we meet our social goals. So be sure to subscribe on YouTube, and that will unlock one of our activities as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Vita.
Okay. I have 4 cards because I played my deflect last turn. So, Vanessa is hurt, but I'm afraid.
Space is scary.
I know. Space is very scary. You know, Sunshine put green for the ship in the rule book as the winning ship. So I'm gonna.
That wasn't in the rule book.
Rule
That was the
video.
how to
How to play
video.
video.
The how to play video. I don't care. Green, come on. Where's my purple?
It was in the video. It won in the beginning scene.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give you some overloaded stuff.
This is gonna be rough. I got nothing. to
Okay.
stop this.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm gonna resolve this as security.
Yeah,
And
she was
I'm
playing that like
gonna put medic.
she wasn't going to be able to solve
Yeah,
that.
no, I saw that. I
So
saw
I'm gonna
that.
recruit here just because. So it's the end of my turn. I have no cards in hand. I'm gonna resolve this so my ship does not blow up. And I'm gonna draw it back to 5.
All right. Well, in this game, you either make friends or you make enemies. And today, I have no friends. So, welcome
I'm
to.
your friend. I'm your friend.
All right. I'll give you a choice. What would you rather happen to you?
You're not even gonna ask for help. Maybe I can help you.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna blow things up.
Bad.
All right.
Bad.
All right. Looks like CJ is getting overloaded, which requires an engineer or recruits. We're gonna rapid fire to play another crisis card, and looks like your medic went to the wrong school because she should have went to engineering school to fix this overloaded problem. What's this? Your security has floated away and has become untethered. Untethered allows a player to remove a crew from a particular ship. So today, security guard has floated away back into the depths of space. And in an emergency, what we need on my fleet of ships is the captain to solve us from going off course. That's right, captain's log. Crisis detected. Off course has been detected and solved by our trusty captain. But unfortunately, one of my ships did overload and explode. So, while a very exciting turn, still, unfortunately, did not go well for my entire fleet. All right, and we draw back up 2-5 and pass the turn.
All right, so I need a captain. Does anybody have a captain?
I did.
I know, I saw it.
Yeah,
You used
he
it.
did really well for me. You should really get one.
I'm trying. Anybody have a captain?
I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. We're gonna start with a mutiny.
What?
I told you to
Wow.
beware.
Carl is all over the place.
Damn it, Carl!
And I'm gonna untether. You know.
Wow.
I said, don't play this card here.
All right.
There's some
I'm-
holes in your ship, Vanessa.
I am
Yeah,
just
just
saying.
two guys have floated away.
I am just saying. I warned you, and she did it anyway. So, I'm going to play my engineer to fix my overloaded ship. I am going to have to blow this one up, which then removes my medic as well because
You
Quite
lose
frankly,
everything.
they're not on a ship anymore
Because it exploded.
because it exploded. So those will go into the discard pile, and I will draw back up to 5.
Don't worry,
So
nobody dies in this game. All the ships have escape pods. They just
They just
fly
fly off.
back to other parts of space.
all right, so we have our first question.
Awesome.
How did you guys come up with this idea for the game?
So that one actually came about from playing a few games over the years, plus the tally mark missing, Casey, after a round of games that we played, had this idea, had this specific space theme idea in mind. So he kind of did a very paper mock-up edition, and then invited all of us over to play it to see what we thought about it, and then from there, that's where the game really was born. So he thought of the space theme, he thought of kind of like the overall theming, and then we've worked and helped build it up from there.
Yeah. So how our company works is one of us will take the lead on a game idea or design, and then the rest of the team contributes with suggestions and enhancements, like how to set up the ships or new card ideas and designs.
This card idea was mine.
Naming the cards, the different mechanics like untethered being a card, so the command. So that's how this game came about, is all of us participated in different aspects of the project, and boom, it was born.
Specifically where he was coming, was he watching something space theme at the time that
Yes,
kind of gave him the idea behind that?
I'll give the shout out to Final Space.
Yep.
A lot of our art and inspiration of the game really came from him watching Final Space, and overall, I think it turned out really cute.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Yeah. So, and just know that we're playing, still an early version, the final version that will get funded on Kickstarter. There'll be some minor changes to the graphics and art. And as we unlock more stretch goals, maybe we'll have some other people join the crew. Some different friends, If I can convince the rest of Tally Marks to add a space monkey. Come on, guys, tell me in the chat. Would you want a space monkey? How awesome would that be? Or a Dogonaut? Like, come on.
I'm voting for a space otter because then you'll be outer in space.
Outer space.
Outer space.
Outer space. Oh, I like that.
Come on!
that was tough. That was tough.
I think you need to
I
work
do
on the
like
sound, but I like the outer space.
I got a list. Don't make fun of
All right, maybe we'll have to make an animal version
Wait,
of
what
this game
pandas?
someday.
I want pandas.
There are no space pandas.
What's wrong with
All right.
space pandas?
Now.
Blow it up in the chat what animals you would love to see in this game, and maybe it'll be an alternate art in the future.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty fun to do. Alright. It is my turn. I've been hit with the mutiny. I don't know what's up with my crew. But I would love some help from other people.
Pass.
Come on. Come
Okay.
on.
Do you have an engineer?
No, I don't have an engineer.
Then I can't help you.
I got something that might help you in the future with it.
Promise not to attack me?
Well, yeah, of course.
I don't trust that.
No,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I won't attack you, I swear. I just need help.
Okay, but
This will help you in the future to get that engineer. I promise.
to get the engineer?
Yeah, if you know someone who has it.
How I know someone that has it? I can't read minds here.
50-50. Come on.
Do you have an engineer? I don't
But-
either.
I got what you need.
It'll help you in the future.
So, but that help you right now. But if you get an engineer from your draw, can we trade that? I'll give you back.
Of course. Well, Vita was awesome. He played a security for me. And I'm going to... Well, actually, I really can't do anything else. Unfortunately. So, I'm going to call end of turn, resolve my crisis, and drop back up to 5.
Yeah, engineer?
I told you no! Oh, on the draw. Okay. No, I forgot.
On
Okay,
the
no.
draw?
No.
I told you I don't. And I still don't, even though I drew it.
Wow, can you believe her? Do you or not?
I don't. I did not get an engineer.
Fine.
I'll even show the chat if in case you won't watch it that I really don't have an
Okay,
engineer.
I'll give it a full second.
Alright, see, I'm not lying, chat. I'm not lying.
I'm
All
gonna
right, chat.
play-
Let us know. Let us know if they're lying,
Was
chat.
I lying? Do I have an engineer?
Okay, I'm gonna play a swap card. This is what Vanessa gave me to say that could help me. I'm gonna swap with Sunshine.
So tell us what the swap
What
does.
is swapped
Okay.
out?
What swap does is that I can view another player's hand, take one card, and replace it with a card from my hand. So I'm gonna take Sunshine's hand.
It's basically a forced trade, but you can look at the
Yes,
entire
you
hand.
lied. You lied.
What? Chat, I just drew it.
Lied. I'm gonna take this card.
You
I told you it was
never,
a 50-50.
you never asked for
Yeah.
me to trade.
Yeah, I
No,
asked
you-
him if he had an engineer, and he goes, no.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't have an
So-
I didn't have an
I gave him a
engineer for
card.
CJ. I was saving him for Rita, obviously.
I don't believe that. But I got the engineer from the swap.
And didn't I help you, friend?
Yes,
Didn't
you
I help
did.
you?
Yes, you did. I'm gonna be putting my engineer on this ship. And wait, I forgot what else other cards he had.
Well, did you give him one?
I gave him a,
Okay.
I gave him
Okay.
a round, but I don't know if he had a deflector now. I totally forgot to look for that.
Well, you're still taking a
Fortunate.
50-50.
Yeah.
Unfortunate now, isn't it?
I should have paid more attention. Oh, now I'm scared. I'm gonna do CJ.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
She's bluffing.
I
That's
am
a
bluffing.
bluff. I've never seen it.
I am bluffing. Okay, so we have our next question.
Awesome.
Can you play this game with only 2 players? And why do we recommend 3 or more?
So right now, for the current rules, it's a 3-player game. The reason is the interactions with trading and the negotiation tactics. We've heard from different people, reviewers, content creators, about potentially a 2-player variant rules option. So we are looking into it, and as we unlock goals, things like that, we might roll out with some rules to change it into a 2-player variant with some minor changes. So we're definitely looking into it, and we definitely want to accommodate what everyone who's supporting us would like to see in the game.
And ultimately, having 3 or more players, when you're looking at this game with a lot of trades and the aspects that we're going through, there's an impact of game balance. The game could go very quickly if it was just 2 players competing back and forth and attacking each other, not helping. Whereas having multiple players allows you to save people in instances or attack them more, because in this side, Vita has all of her ships and we all are down 1. So maybe we'll all attack Vita to bring her down to our level.
No,
Uh,
no.
So it definitely helps with the game balancing too, having multiple additional players.
Yeah.
That's true.
Absolutely. One of the themes you'll see from game coming out from Tallymark is that our play circle is normally 5 or more. And we actually have a hard time finding right games that always fit, more players. So that's a big thing for us, and so that's why we created this game to ensure that it could accommodate, our normal play circle, but we just want to make sure that we do accommodate other people's too in the future. So if you want to see solo variants, 2-player variants, just post in the chats, and we'll make sure to look into it.
Yeah, there's definitely ways we can make this work for 2 and 1. It just will make the game a little bit more, I guess the objective would be different compared to like when it's a 3 to 5 player game.
Yep.
So.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
What are you doing?
Thank you for your questions. Keep them coming.
Yes. I will play another recruit here, and then I will my turn ends now. I will resolve my crisis with the engineer that I got from Sunshine. Thank you, honey.
What? No. Well.
And draw back up to 5.
All right. Well, I need my trusty crew to come through for me here.
You don't have any crisis.
What did you say?
Yeah.
You're sitting
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
For
Pretty
now. But, we're just going to... you don't have any destroyed ships at this point. And again,
Are
her
you
medic
sure?
seems to be going to the wrong school.
Are you really sure about
I
that?
am really sure.
Okay. I'm gonna deflect such shenanigans and play it right into here. Feel like you have it. That's why you would play it on me.
Just get it out of his hand.
Yeah,
Get those engineers out of his hand.
But then he'll draw
All
back up.
right. So, yeah. I mean, the question was, did I have an engineer? No, I had 2 engineers. So I didn't have an engineer.
He had 2.
I had
That's
2.
why I was like,
So I didn't lie to anybody, chat. I was telling the truth the whole time.
he and his truth.
All right, and then we're going to drop a trusted recruit here. We'll have my engineer. So this overload, because my crew did go to engineering school. And we are going to draw back up to 5.
All right.
Pass the turn.
So we will start off with giving Vita an overloaded
You guys
ship.
always want me to go to engineering school. I actually went to engineering school for my real life. And I'm gonna deflect with a shield and put it.
I didn't think she had a second deflect.
I mean, what are the chances? Oh, I know the chances.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah.
deflect.
I don't have a
You're
deflect,
just about to deflect.
but I need help.
Why would I do that?
Do either of you guys have anything that could help me out
No,
here?
not that one.
I'm out of engineers.
Come on. How about a recruit? 2 recruits?
I
right
do
here.
not have to.
But he can't go to other ships. He's right there.
Yeah. So that is a rule that we haven't explained. Once you place a crew member on a ship, they can't teleport to a new ship. So they have to stay on the one that they're assigned. But seriously, you guys don't have any other
I
recruits?
really don't.
I don't.
My hand is not the
I
best.
have only 3 cards.
There's
now.
a lot of one thing, and it really isn't helpful right now.
So, Chad, that's the key thing in this game is sometimes one of the other things that we haven't explained that we haven't got to yet, and it's something that doesn't always come up is if you can't do any actions, you can always discard your hand. But that means you can't play any crew or crisis cards or command cards if you decide to do that. And I'm just going to swap with
I'm
me.
going to swap with Sunshine's hand here. Lies. Okay.
Wow.
So with the swap, as always, you have to give them a card back in exchange. He had an engineer.
You asked for recruits.
I asked you said, I am all out of engineers. I used all of them. No, he did not. He did. His hand was full.
I was
crew
going
cards.
to use the engineer for other engineering
His
things.
hands full of crew cards.
I didn't have any
If
engineers
guys
for
need
you.
assistance- If you need assistance, and I have 2 recruits to solve my injury as well.
Oh wow.
So I will solve both of mine and draw back up to 5. I also gave Sunshine our rapid fire, so
You just make him more dangerous.
beware.
Why would you tell everyone?
with all of his crew. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Chat, come on! You gotta help me.
And we do have another question that came in the chat. It's from my sister. She's doing homework that relates to Kickstarter.
All right, awesome.
So she wanted to know what made us decide to use Kickstarter and what are the benefits.
Sure. I'll take that question. So Kickstarter is an awesome platform that allows different people, whether you're starting a game, a product idea like a light bulb, any type of thing, to come up with a product and get it crowdfunded and find an audience that is passionate about your project. So that's the best part about Kickstarter is that the people who use the platform are interested in those small business owners, interested in ideas and things that they really like and enjoy. And what you will see specifically from tabletop games is a lot of tabletop games these days has really evolved. There are a lot of independent developers and designers out there. Many of us probably grew up on, the classic games made by Hasbro, Monopoly, things like that. But the scene has really evolved to be, a lot more strategic, a lot more interesting. It's just not rolling a dice and seeing what happens. There's a lot of cool, interesting decisions like the game we made. And so Kickstarter has really become a major platform for tabletop games in general. And it's kind of the place to go to start your game. Whether you're a major tabletop game publisher, they still use Kickstarter to help fund, engage what the audience is interested in. And that's kind of the big thing is it helps to kind of see, is there a market for your game, whether it's just a few people or tons of people. And hopefully tons of people will enjoy this game.
And then I would say one of the other big benefits is it really eliminates your risk, allowing a lot of people to start new games on their own. Because for us, we created this prototype because we feel very passionate about this game and think it's a lot of fun to actually play, as you guys can see. But to go out and buy 20,000 copies of this game and try to sell it without knowing everybody's interest is really a lot of money and really hard to do. So this really helps us do this on the cheap, really.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just make sure that we're, supplying to the demand. And that's the biggest thing with Kickstarter is, generally you're supplying to what, your audience wants and, get more backers. So right now we've hit about 20% of our goal at this point. And so we're almost there.
Awesome.
Our goal is 7,000. So please share, like our pages, get the word out about how awesome this game is.
And the link is in the description that you can share for our Kickstarter. Directs you right into our campaign. So.
Cool.
So
All right.
hopefully that answers your question, but feel free to ask more.
This is your
My
turn.
turn?
Yeah.
I feel really left out of all these crew people. Oh man, I have none. You guys have them all. So I think I gotta get rid of some of them. So I'm gonna play the untethered command, which allows me to blast off one of these guys. Your medic. Just
You didn't go to engineering school, and yet fine.
We've been trying really hard to get rid of that.
You went to medical school.
Yeah,
Which
so
is an
good.
amazing profession thanks to all of our medical professionals right now.
And you know what? I like blasting people off. Let's get rid of your security there. Now, if anyone's wondering why I picked, who I picked and why I picked, it's pretty simple. Security and medics are cards that can resolve a crisis on their own, while the rest of them are recruits. So it takes 2 to resolve a crisis with those. So I feel they're less valuable. So that's why you're left alone, buddy.
So I get to keep your recruit.
She's really hugging onto this shit.
And then I will play my own little crew. And go ahead and draw back up. That's my turn. Not a lot happened. But yet it still seems like it.
You got rid of 2 crew members.
I
It's
did.
actually a pretty meaningful.
So for my turn, I'm a little scared in this unknown of a space world. So I have these cards right now, and I'm just gonna discard all of them.
Alright, so she's going to use that.
Oh, well, so we can actually do them.
Discard, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
I
discard
was
all
like,
of
I'm
them.
gonna hide so I don't see the
Because I'm like,
screen.
I wasn't sure. I don't have anything to resolve, so there was no point of using my swap for anything. And then I didn't really want to attack anyone this turn because I feel like I will be attacked. So might as well just draw up to see what I get. Then get a risk of being deflected because I don't have a crew in my hand to solve anything. So I'm back up to 5.
Yep. So once you discard, that's your action for the turn, and then your turn ends, and you would draw back up. Before you discard your hand, you can still trade with people, and you can still resolve crisis with crew that are already on that ship. And so, but once you play another card, so command, a crisis, or adding a crew to a ship, you can no longer discard your hand. So that's clarification on the rule. All right, now it is my turn, and guess what?
The rapid fire.
There's an injury on this ship. Where's the medic? Medic! Medic!
It was untethered! It was really?
That's really unfortunate. I mean, I thought there was a medic on that ship. And too many people have seen my hand today, so we're going to dump the recruits. We're going to dump a medic, and we're going to dump the trusty old captain.
Wait,
Well, I
on
wonder
one
what
ship?
5-pointer he has.
And
Or is that a 1 pointer?
we're going to protect the ship.
There's no way that's a 1
And then we're going to draw back up to 5. So
5.
Wow. You're going all out on that one ship there.
we're going battle cruiser strategy, chat. Protect the ship.
Okay. Well, because he's protecting that ship so heavily, we're going to see if we can off course with that captain.
No. Because I'm not going off course, you're going off course.
Can anybody help me? I took a risk to play that to get rid of his captain.
Don't have a captain.
I have a captain.
Anybody.
Okay,
Yeah, right
have
here. I
yes.
know.
Sounded like Vita.
Do
had a
you have
captain.
I don't have a captain. I have something to help you, but I need something to help here as well. I was going to use
What
it.
can help her then if you don't have a captain?
Well, I guess
She
I
has nothing to help you.
Well, I have a swap.
What in a card?
I can give you a swap to see if Sunshine has it. But then at the same time, like I need a medic.
If I had another captain, I know where I'm putting it.
I can't.
I
I
can't,
can't
okay.
help you. But I am still going to get rid of that captain with untethered.
Oh!
So I felt like we were done with deflects, so I felt kind of safe. I thought there maybe was one more, and I picked the wrong person.
You're never safe in space, everyone.
Never.
Remember that, Chad. You're never safe.
Yep. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of this ship. And I'll take 2 cards. Thank you.
My turn now. All right. We're gonna swap with Sunshine.
What?
Means I get to look at his hand
Is it a
and
medic?
take a card.
There wasn't a captain, was there?
No. Give him a card.
Does he have a medic?
No, he had nothing.
I have a captain.
It was
now.
really
Thanks,
poor.
Vanessa.
All right. So I'm actually gonna play a crisis. Boom. Of course.
No. That's
And
unfortunate.
then boom. Rapid fire. You know, Vita, you have all your ships.
It doesn't matter!
You really need a medic.
Oh my goodness, guys!
Should have went
And
to
I'm gonna
medical
draw back.
school.
Attempt that was pre-med.
All right. So we've got another question. So not only do you fight each other or go against each other, you can also help each other. Yes. Yeah, this game is very much table talk and interaction between people. If you feel bad about attacking somebody and let's say they now have 2 destroyed ships, I should get a lot more help than say Vita with all of her ships.
That I'm gonna explode right now.
So it's definitely based on board state, because like right now, if the game were to end, we know Vita's gonna win because she has no destroyed ships. She has all of her points. So if she starts attacking CJ a lot, we're gonna want to help her out. We're gonna want to get her to stay alive and attack Vita a little bit more to give us the chance to win.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
I don't have a medic.
I have.
I gotta look at my cards.
Nope.
Nope.
There's no medic.
Sorry.
Can't help you.
I want to swap with Vanessa.
Vanessa has a medic.
How many medics do you have, Vanessa?
I didn't even look at my cards.
Do you have like 5 medics?
I need another swap, guys. You want to take a swap with me?
Nope.
Can I see the rule book?
She also has a captain, by the way.
I just want to confirm.
What? No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so there are only 4 medics in the game.
Only 4 went to med school? Come
Only
on.
4 of them.
How
went
many
to
went
med
to
school.
engineering school?
9.
6.
Damn it.
6 went to, okay. And 9 went to security?
5.
5 went to security, okay.
Yep.
6 engineerings.
There's 12
6
recruits.
engineers, 12 recruits, 3 captains. Yep. So you couldn't have had a handful of medics. Because
She
you
had
only
2.
have 4.
She had 2 medics and 1 captain, guys.
I did not have a captain.
Yes,
Stop
you
telling me I
did.
had a
Yes, you did. I am horrible at lying, and you did.
Show it to the chat.
Yeah, look away. Look away. Do I have a captain?
Yes,
No.
she does. I saw her hand. Okay.
Alright, chat, let us know in the comments below if she has it.
Does anyone have a recruit? You're still so
No.
needy. I'm always needy. I'm always. Because you guys are blowing up my like highest point ships
I
right now.
don't even have any blown up ships.
I will.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You choose to save that one.
That of a 4
After
and a
the
5.
one that was like attacked numerous times, that middle one,
No kidding.
that she's protected so well.
Because it was a 4! Or a
Oh.
5. And that was a 4. I don't know anymore.
So just continue to attack those 2 ships.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
That's what I'm seeing.
Only if there's medical reasons. Am I those ships?
Medical issues.
I'm really bad at actually looking at people's cards besides what I need.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm just going to do it because
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
I want to. Under security.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
I'm
It's your turn. Why would I have anything else?
like a deflect. Okay. My
She
turn.
really didn't look at your card.
I went and saw medic cash and I'm what?
Alright.
Okay. My turn ends. I'm gonna resolve this. My ship is safe. This one, not so great. It had a lot of issues from medics to engineers to all this stuff, and this time, just didn't have the medic I need to solve it. And I'm gonna draw back up to 5.
Alright. So, captains? Captains. Captain? Captain?
Nope,
nope, nope.
Captain? Fine. Be that way. Well,
You got a bunch of crisis.
shoulda went to medical school.
Not going to freaking medical school!
That's not
You
very
know,
nice.
it is fine to go to trade school, sir.
Alright. Well, since Vanessa said trade school, rapid fire. You like engineers too, right?
Freak! Why are you guys doing this to me?
Because my ships are exploding. Okay, guys. Alright, so that's the end of my turn, and unfortunately, my ship has gone off course crazy. My ship has activated the
Ship
escape
had no
pods,
captain.
High 5.
and this ship has also had some injuries because my ship did not go to medical school. And we draw back up. 2, 5. Alright.
I'm glad you finally figured out the chat. Congratulations on the Kickstarter. Thank you. I'm glad you were able to figure it out. We're all learning in this process of the YouTube live. For those that have joined us, don't watch the first like 3 minutes of our live video.
Well,
Do it,
unless
it's awesome.
I was about to say, unless you want to meet our awesome tech guy.
Yeah.
You'll hear his voice off camera.
All right. Well, I am going to play a mutiny over here. You still have. a very good set
That's not
of
worth
stuff going on.
it. These aren't even worth it.
Okay,
I'm gonna
that's
lose.
our 1 pointer. And I am going to draw. Take my cards.
All right. 'Tis my turn. So, I.
I'm good now.
You're good. The rules.
Okay, read the back of the rules. I've never read the back.
Oh, it says here, sunshine always wins.
That's a lie.
At the end of the turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Crisis, and I gotta feel bad a little bit because, stuff.
Because everyone's ships are like exploded.
Because
I feel
we
bad.
have more exploded ships on this side of the table.
What? She's about to go down.
I'm not going down. What are you talking about?
I think
I
All
don't,
right.
I don't believe it.
we all know who they are.
I'm gonna play my medic over here because
You went to medical school.
I
When
did.
we've talked about
I did.
strategy,
Mhm.
Vita
And-
always says she's not gonna win,
And
then
I
she
don't
has
win.
all of these issues, and then it turns out like she gets so close or is the winner.
That's
Like,
a lie.
you're gonna figure this out.
draw back up.
Yeah, you're gonna figure it out.
I can't actually.
Yeah, my
So-
strategy was ruined. I wanted like a super ship where that could be destroyed. I was so close. I was in everything on it.
So, is anyone can help me? The engineer.
No,
I do not have an engineer.
I can
Or
help. I can help with
engineers.
that guy,
I
but
can
I
help
only
with
have
the
one.
mutiny.
Yeah, I only have one.
But all I can give you is another mutiny. But I won't play the mutiny on you.
I'll help you for that.
I'll take the mutiny.
No, I really can. I only have the one.
Wow, this is scary, guys. I don't know if I should trust any
No,
of these.
I really
What?
only have the one. That's why I can only help you there.
That's definitely not sunshine.
It's not very nice. It was a very good trick.
Thank you.
You
You're
did that,
welcome.
huh?
Yeah,
I.
Of course you did.
Wow.
She had 3 shots.
Wow.
I'm very trustworthy.
Wow.
I'm gonna play untethered.
You will rue the day.
I'm gonna play off course.
Wow. I wish you should have a captain there.
Yeah,
That would really help.
it's too bad your captain floated away.
I am gonna solve this, even though it's not a lot of points. Not worth it, but it's still a point. You
So
don't
she
know.
says.
It's a bluff.
And I'm gonna play security here
And blow up that other ship.
and blow up this other ship because I can't save it. And it's sad.
All right,
It's okay.
so what is each of our favorite parts of the game?
Ooh,
All right.
you can go first.
My favorite part. So one of my favorite parts is, making first. My goal is to someday, I haven't accomplished this yet, make the super battle cruiser ship where all the crew members are on the ship at once. I was close on that last ship before everyone started attacking it. So that's one of the best parts of games is that there's a lot of different ways you can approach the game, and it's just kind of silly and fun, and I just like the interactions that we have across the table. So that's my favorite parts about the game.
I really like the rapid fire card.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I like to play multiple crisis on people.
Bam, 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 bam.
Uh-huh. That is my favorite piece, especially when you have a hand like I have. Rapid fire really makes it.
My favorite part probably has to be the trading aspect, or at least the table talk aspect, because it's just really fun to have someone begging for help, and you're gonna offer it in the form of a betrayal.
Oh, of course. This is one reason the game is hard for me because I can't trust Vanessa
Sure you can.
or Sunshine or anyone. But you know what? CJ's the best.
I'm very trustworthy.
Yes,
I'm
she
very
and
trustworthy.
we have the same thing. We like to just help each other.
Yep.
Which also why I like this game too is number one, there's purple ships because I like purple. Number two, there is some like comrade, like you can help, and it's actually really fun. It's really balanced. It doesn't like I'm not gonna start attacking Sunshine because he only has 2 ships left right now. So like I'm now assessing.
I'm all over that.
Don't attack Sunshine. That's the strategy, Jack. Don't
No.
attack me. That's how it
But
works.
if you think you can win, you should really attack Sunshine because then the game could end. So there's a lot of strategy aspects of it. So that's why I like the game. There's purple, and I like the strategy, and just the combination of being helpful and harmful as well.
So we have a comment. I love the being helpful to give a betrayal.
It's my favorite part.
Yeah.
It's 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have that smile. I'm very trustworthy looking.
No one ever trusts you. I don't know why people fall for your traps.
There are people who still fall for my traps. It's amazing.
Like me!
Whose turn was it?
I think Vita finished hers because she blew up her ship.
I
Oh, it's my turn.
Okay.
It's my turn. All right, Jets. I'm probably going to die unless they, you guys back me up and say don't attack Sunshine. So feel free to spam that in the chat. So I guess we just got to even people out and see what happens as I explode slowly.
He's standing up,
in
people. He
space.
means business. Oh!
So you are super off course today. And we're gonna just to showcase that I have the captain's gonna show up. That's all I got. And
Alright, alright.
we'll pass the turn.
Change my game plan a little bit.
All right.
And I was going to leave you alone.
I'm going to die either way.
I was
The
gonna
chat knows it too. They're probably like, no, Sunshine, no, you're weird.
Oh man, because of that, I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
I have 2 ships going down.
I know.
Are
That's
you going to
why.
help me?
That's
you
why
could
I'm
have
not
3
gonna
ships
attack
going
you.
down.
That's why I'm not gonna attack you
we
this
do
time.
want to.
Bring that over to the end.
Oh, I don't have a deflect.
Yeah. Good.
Darn. That's no fair.
I'm gonna solve my own with my engineer. And that is the end of my turn. 2 cards.
Can you help me?
I can't.
Come
I
on.
really can't.
There's a captain right there.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
aware of that.
Actually, I can give you something.
Alright.
A crisis?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good luck.
Well, it's a 50-50 choice now.
All right, so we're getting don't attack Sunshine.
Yes! Thank you, Jack! I love you guys!
Specifically from RJ.
You're the best, RJ.
And we have attack Sunshine.
What? Who would do that? Chad, you betrayed me.
Alright. I'm going to go with the swap. I'm just going to have to hope that you grab something.
Chat, what is this? Oh my god.
What are you doing? What is with all these cards?
Yeah, chat knew what was happening. They knew you should have targeted me.
Wow.
Give me something amazing.
Of
Oh,
course.
yeah. This hand is awesome.
Wow. I guess I'm just going to have to load up my other ships because I can't save my 2.
The battle cruiser.
Boom.
Are those a bunch of recruits?
That's a recruit.
Why you have so many recruits?
I
Oh,
don't know.
because you took mine.
I thought it was just 3 recruits on that one, not a single.
I thought that was a
recruit.
3 recruits too. I was like, what the? I thought it was like all 5 recruits.
Oh my goodness. Okay, go ahead, Vita.
Come on, chat. We need your help. Ooh.
Sunshine.
No!
Whoa.
My guy, he's a cat. He didn't go to
Yeah,
medical
you
school.
didn't go to medical school.
You went
Did
to-
not go to medical
He
school.
went to captain
You
school.
told me my ship didn't go to medical school. Your ship didn't go to medical school right now.
No, your ship did go to medical school.
I got
Should've
2
went to
recruits who
engineering
had. I got 2 dropout recruits who equal 1 medical.
I will take 2 dropouts. Alright.
We've got a question. Is there a limit of cards you can have on your ships? No. There is no limit to the number of cards you can have
Crew
on.
cards.
Yes, crew cards specifically. You cannot have another crisis card on a ship. You can only have 1 crisis per ship, but any number of crew
Yep.
at the bottom.
Important to note as well in tiebreaker situations, the second way to figure out a tiebreaker if you have tie and victory points is by the amount of crew you have on your ships. So it is kind of important sometimes to load up.
Yeah, so tiebreakers go first by the value of your cargo. Then second by who has the most number of ships, but in many cases, you're going to need another tiebreaker, which goes to who has the most crew remaining. So we're getting pretty close to that end game sequence because it looks like it's my turn.
No, it's not yet.
You
I
just
have
played
to-
the thing. I thought you were done.
I was gonna resolve my engineer right here.
She's so worried about her ships over there.
And then
Yeah,
draw
so,
out.
like, and I'm gonna die. I mean,
You're
chat.
not. You
Chat.
still have one.
Listen to the chat, people.
Okay. Your
All
turn,
right,
honey.
guys. Anybody got any medics? A couple recruits? I got some goodies.
He's got nothing but crises. That's his
Crises.
entire
Why
house.
would you ruin my strategy?
That's what he's got.
Nobody? Nobody?
Here, I got you. I got you.
All right, let's. This is my personal.
Yeah, she's
trade.
lying.
All right, who else wants to trade? Who else has got some good stuff?
Here,
Well, you
I'll
want-
give you another.
I'll give you another one.
All right. You know what? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. All right. Hey, I got it. All right, I collected them all. All right, it's Pokemon time. I discard my hand with all Carls. Boom, that's my other favorite part of the game
Why did
is.
you guys give him mutinies?
Because I thought it would be hilarious.
They didn't even know. I just
Because we wanted to improve our crisis card.
and they just had a feeling that Carl was the guy I
Really
wanted.
good.
All right,
I
so
wanted to level up and get some engineer.
my ship has blown up. There goes my card. I go back up to 5, and I'm down to 1 lonely ship. Chat, help me out.
All right, we do have a question. Is there a specific age limit for people who should play the game? So we recommend ages 8 and up. We've had kids play, I think, as young as 6, 7. Kaylin 7. So as young as 7. And overall, the game can be a little bit harder for those younger aged kids, a little bit complicated. We've had a couple people say at age 9 there's some difficulty with the word deflect and understanding how that works. But overall, I think as quickly as you learn to explain the game, they pick up on it.
And to help with some like the harder words that we have, like engineer, we start adding logos or like icons, like the injury or the captain's a star, to kind of help younger kids when they don't know the word yet, to see an icon to help them, like, oh, that's the gear is the engineer.
Definitely. My turn. I am discarding my hand and drawing out.
And you can definitely modify the rules. I think the biggest card that we see younger kids having a hard time is some of the commands, just depending on how many types of games they play. So, if your child's struggling with how deflects work, you can remove it from the deck.
Well, and that's the other part that we wanted to also highlight. This game is a very entry-level game for mechanic-wise. So it could be a really good one to get your kids to start understanding those kind of difficult mechanics that are normally in a little bit tougher games that they can't play yet. So deflect is definitely a big one because it's a strategic move that kids kind of have to learn how to play it. So, but this game will help them get to that point. You just have to play it a few times through, and they should really be able to pick it up pretty fast.
Absolutely. Great question.
Yeah,
Good.
good.
My turn. All right. You're going to be overloaded.
It's not very nice.
It's what I got to do
It's
to
not
live
very
the
nice
life.
at all.
And I'm going to put... I've almost got the super ships.
Yeah.
And, that's my
You're doing
turn.
really good. Really high up there. So what happens if you're colorblind? Would the game be harder for those, or do the colors not matter much? So we specifically looked at color design and color blindness when creating the game. Overall, and Casey knows this more than I do, but I believe all of the colors that we have chosen
So,
are not part of the majority of color blindness.
Yeah, so what we did as far as color blindness is, understanding that there's different levels, for the most common levels, we understand that certain colors, like green may be a little bit more difficult. So for the base cards, like the Crisis being more of a reddish pink, the blue for Crisis, we tried to make sure that there was enough distinction between the colors first to help with the game. But we also understand that colors is one thing, but symbols also help. So you'll see that all the Crisis have an exclamation point symbolizing that it's a Crisis card. All the crew members have their own particular crew symbols on them. And of course, the commands are going to be in your hand, so that won't be as impactful from understanding the game state standpoint. And we really find that the symbols are the biggest thing, especially with how the game is set up. Crew being below, Crisis being on top, it's pretty easy to recognize the board state because you're primarily actually focused really on the symbols of the cards rather than the colors.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, it's my turn. And I really want to attack Sunshine, but I can't because he already has an overloaded.
It's overloaded.
Do you
Can't do
know?
it.
Do we want to swap with him to make sure he can't solve it?
He threw his hand away last game,
shoot.
or last turn. So I'm hoping we can get him now.
Okay, well I'm gonna discard my hand because I'm not gonna play anything crazy, and draw back up to 5.
All right. It's my turn.
Mhm.
Chat! We have one ship and it's overloaded. What do? Well, we drop our crew, our engineers, and our 2 recruits, and we choose who will solve this overloaded problem. 2 recruits or an engineer. We're going to use our beloved engineer to solve this. But before we do anything, we're going to drop some love on some friends here.
Oh man, don't do
Yeah,
it.
we're going to do that. We're going to drop some love. Now I'm going to resolve my ship. Just in case there was a deflect or something, they would deflect it back to me. You don't want to resolve right away. You want to wait till you have nothing else to do.
Resolve actually occurs at the end of turn. So
Yeah,
if he actually tried to resolve, he would not have been able to play the Crisis.
Yeah, so you gotta watch when you do everything. We're going to resolve using my engineer. We're going to draw back up to 5. All right, and we survived, chat. Woo, it's a close game.
I am going to play an injury. There.
No,
Okay.
deflect. Not
Okay.
today.
Okay. Go ahead. Put it back. Sure.
Wait, actually? Oh yeah, I can't. I need a captain to kill that guy.
No, and just take his recruit.
Oh! There we go.
Okay, I'll live
Thanks.
with that.
Thanks.
I'll live with
I'll
that.
take that. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. I'm going to play my security to solve my mutiny. And I will draw back up to 5.
The struggles, chat.
All right. I'm gonna swap with Sunshine.
Deflect, you can swap with CJ.
So he does have something to solve it, I bet. He does already.
I have 2 recruits on it.
Yeah.
I'm
Swap
gonna
with stuff.
swap with Sunshine.
Thank you.
You can swap with CJ.
I'm gonna swap with you.
Here's my 3 cards.
Okay.
Can you solve it or no?
Not with this. Well, he has the.
I already have to
No,
do
I
it
can,
with
I can,
Sunshine.
I can deal with
Yeah,
that.
I
I
see
can,
that.
I can deal with that.
He's gonna untether me and kill my ship. Chat, help me.
You didn't give him anything, right?
Well, I gave him an untethered because that's all I had left. But I have an untethered.
Chat, why? They're going to kill me.
All right, and that's my turn. I did everything I could. You know what? I really love crew. Go ahead.
He's good, right?
Yeah, he can't solve it.
Okay.
So I would just let the turn go,
Okay. Sounds good.
and we'll see who wins.
I am also gonna play Untethered on Sunshine.
Chat, look at this. They're
Just
just like they're
two.
killing everybody. Everybody on the ship.
And then I end my turn. I'll drop.
I need a medic.
No one went to medical school. They all die. They all floated away.
I got you.
Awesome. All right. I need another medic. I'll trade 2 cards for any 2 cards. Maybe 2 recruits. 2.
Nope.
All right. Well.
Well, hold on.
What do we got?
Don't do it. What are you
Don't
doing?
do it.
What do you think her score is?
I don't know. Probably low. She said she hated that one. These were the 2 she was trying to protect. Let it go. Let it go.
I'm worried that I'm not going to win.
What are you doing?
I mean, you did say that, so okay. I'll let it
Let it
slide.
slide.
I'll let it slide.
All right.
It's 8-18.
But I am concerned that I lost.
I'm going to untether one of Vanessa's.
No, don't do it to her. I definitely have her beat. I have her beat.
Wow.
I'm going to die
I
either
do.
way.
I do, but I don't know if I have Vita beat.
I'm going to die either way.
Who are you attacking?
I'm going to untether one of your engineers, and we're going to play one final crisis because we can. And then we are going to watch my ship explode. Crisis goes away in chat.
End of game.
All right,
Alright.
so luckily I do not have to solve this because it's the end of the game.
All right, so at the end of the game, what happens is I do nothing, but everyone else reveals the cargo that they have on the ships that have not exploded, and they'll tally up their score. All right, in classic tally mark fashion. All right, here we
The
go.
last one.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Flipping it and tripping it.
4.
Oh! How are you not gonna win with a 4 to 5?
I didn't know this one was a 4. I knew I had a 5 over here.
So I almost.
I already like my
So
4 and 5
I
are
felt
right
really
here.
confident against Vanessa.
This was
But-
my
Wow.
5. I was like, ooh, just
Well,
like everyone
because-
just killed I could just survive. If I could have wheeled you guys down.
What was it?
Chat, we had a chance.
It was no matter what. I had enough. If you had your 5,
Stop
and
looking
your
at my
4,
strategy.
I would.
All right,
Oh.
that is our gameplay of Captain Log. Crisis detected. So, do we have any other questions from the chat on that gameplay?
Overall, with the designs and colors, also help better for dyslexia. Yes. Overall, the cards and the directions on the command cards are very simple and as basic as possible when it comes to the complexity of the words that we use. So that should also help with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last question that we had.
Yeah, and we tried to make sure that the imagery on all the cards really reflect, what we're trying to do. The swapping, 2-tool swapping, untethered, someone cutting the rope there.
And then next one is deflect.
Deflect, you can see the object, bouncing off the ship. And then the final one is rapid fire, which is 2 missiles being launched. So, obviously, yeah, the words is one thing, but the imagery should really help. And, as you play this game, a few times, you'll get pretty used to what you're seeing. Be able to play very quickly and very easily.
Yeah, on top of that, a lot of the crisis cards like these have a lot of words, so people might have issues with that. But a lot of them make sense with how they're resolved. Like a mutiny, you expect a captain or security to be able to resolve that. An injury, a medic's going to be able to resolve that. An overloaded engine engineer resolves that. So a lot of it makes sense if you think about the theming of it, as well as like the reason why 2 recruits is always needed is just because, well,
They're new and they need
they're like half of a crew person anyways. So that's why you need 2 for everything.
Exactly. Jack of all trades, master of none.
So.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so that was Captain's Log, Crisis Detected. We will be doing other live streams throughout our Kickstart campaign. As we've talked about overall, our Kickstart link is down at the bottom if you guys want to check it out.
Are we freezing?
We
Maybe.
might be.
No,
It looks like we're not.
We're still playing. It's just the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just thinking.
Okay.
But we are live on Kickstarter right now. The link is in the description below, so check us out. We're running through till November
19.
19th. So from now until then, you have a chance to go and support us, back us. If you can't, we understand. But if you share our Facebook posts, Twitters, Instagrams, and everything, that helps out a lot.
Absolutely. And it's really important that if you're interested in the game, to back sooner rather than later. It helps gain
Yeah.
more traction for us on Kickstarter, which ultimately helps you gain more rewards and more options for the game later. So the earlier you back, the better it is for all of us, because we're all in this together, really. So it's just not our game; it's all of our games together.
Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Have a good
Thanks.
night.